Good afternoon. Hello. How are you? Shall I try and make you see? It is Wednesday. It's the 20th of October. It's 2 o'clock. And I'm Sam from Be Crafty. How you doing? You having a good day? I'm just trying to get me my doodahs all working. Doodahs, that is an actual thing. So we can do some stuff. And do you know, firstly, I'm just going to say to everyone who joined in with our launch day yesterday, and I know that most of you have seen these stamps, because lots of you from here were over watching, but thanks. But I'm just still in love with them and haven't took them off my desk, so guess what I'm going to use today? Try not to put my head under the screen. Susan, good afternoon. How are you, darling? You have a good day? How am I feeling after the epic day yesterday? Oh, my tired's tired, but other than that, grand. Yeah. And Kristen, hello from a very cold Sweden. Well, here's a little look at the flag that's on my t-shirt today. There you go. Very cold Sweden. Shireen, that's a gorgeous stamp, isn't it? Do you know it might be a little afternoon, Bevelar. Fancy seeing you here. So we'll give it a wee second for people to join in, and then we'll just crack on. Diane, good afternoon, darling. How are you? My iPad is still allowing comments to just disappear, so every now and then there might be a little me put my hand over the front so that I can tap the screen and see what you are saying, like so. So I just thought I would briefly show you. I obviously I missed you already, Beverly. I'm only human, what can I say? This is what I made yesterday with all these stamps, and you know, I can put some pictures in there. It's not finished. The sun's just gone behind a cloud and my room appears to be in darkness. Sorry about that. But yeah, so that's kind of what I did yesterday. So variation on a theme. Hello Dominique, how you doing? I thought we'd use the stamps and the same colours I did yesterday, but on a journal page. And my iPad really wants me to know that Bev's watching. Look, Beverly's watching, Beverly's watching, Beverly's watching. Okay, she's there, I get it. That's lovely. Because I like the fact she's here, because when I get things wrong, it means that she can help me. Hope you had a great morning volunteering. It's so rewarding. You know, we absolutely love it. So for those of you that aren't aware, Beverly and I volunteer at a local thing called a Warm Hub on a Wednesday morning, where we go and make cups of tea for people who otherwise might not see any other humans for a little while. So yeah, just keeping everybody brewed up. I mean, there isn't a time of any particular day that I don't want a cup of tea. So yeah. Oh yeah, there's a really lovely cafe, part of a garden centre not too far away, and they donated just the most gorgeous cake. I was good and didn't have any, but there we are. So I have a gessoed page, lightly gessoed. Is it? Oh, now I'm second guessing myself. I don't know whether I did this one or not. And my post-its fell off. Well, we're soon going to find out, aren't we? So, do brownies and guides. Oh, amazing. I just think it's just nice, isn't it? It's nice. it's, you know, it's just nice doing nice things. It's nice to be nice. And being nice is not a selfless act because it makes you feel good. But if you've made someone else feel good in the process, then I'm not really sure why that would be a bad thing. So, with that, should we do some stuff? Like, what do you think? Should we? Now you have the choice. You can I can do a white page or I can do a denim page if someone would prefer that. I will have to slightly discount the prize ribbon because on denim, not really going to show up, is it? But if somebody would, if any, well, you pick. I tell you what, why don't you pick? So we can have a white page or we can have a denim page. Them's your choices. Pick which one you want. Get on with it green. I mean, just who do you think you're talking to? I mean, it's just rude. White's great, perfect. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is, so I'm going to stick with these three colours. I don't have an Oxide spray of Salvage Patina, so we're not going to do that one. Oh yeah, good point, yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm going to sort of lay some colour down, then we can sort of crack on from there. If it seeps through, so be it. So be it. I'm trying to not do the shake that you're not meant to do, but I can't. I'm human. I'm in one today. Oh, if only you. No, I'm not really. So let's get these out of the way. And this is literally going to be, I'm going to spray, just spritz it, bit of water first, tiny bit of water, because I haven't decided what's going to happen today. Ugh, I've already took the lid off that. I'm just using prize ribbon. Oh, and still the lid's off it. What is wrong with me? Don't. Oh. I thought you meant me. I don't think I am. So then, we're going to spritz again. And as you know, I'm a fan of a... Oh, look at that. See, I love that when it all starts to sort of almost separate. But we need more pink. And then this, look how it all sorts just starts to sort of... Blah, 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 blah. I know that's not an actual word. I know. So just going to spray this that way. Let them merge into each other. And then let's get some heat on there. Oh, I forgot to ask if she found the lid. The lid's alive. I've just taken the lid off those Oxide sprays and one's back on. What did I do with the other one? Aha. More Mingo will appear, don't you worry. So, from here, I'm going to dry these and then we're going to have more Mingo up here, but we're going to go through an inkable. So what you can do is if you find that as you're drying, you've still got a little bit more on there than you'd like. See how that drip's now going essentially the wrong way? So if I just turn that off for a second and expedite the process. Expedite? I don't even know if I've used the right word there. Judith Young, good afternoon, how are you? You smooshed. How did you feel? As you smooshed. Right, we'll dry that bit in a minute. Is it almost dry? Not quite. Watching whilst packing, so moving. Stressful moving house, isn't it? It's a big... So, bit of distressed harlequin. But then, turn him over, onto that prize ribbon there. And essentially, it looks a little bit messy, but what's going to happen now is, look at that though. Ooh, let's just, we're going to use this in a bit, so I'm just going to sit that on there. As that dries, look, you can see the pattern developing. Take away Shireen's wine box. Oh, that reminds me of that film, Monster-in-Law. You drank wine from a box. Wine and juice boxes. Oh, see, that's nice, isn't it? We'll leave that there a minute. Sorry, I was just looking at someone look at my template. Then I'm going to take the script inkable, which I love, and I use it. I don't know, do I use it too much? Is that a thing? Can you use it too much? I don't drink wine. Mojito juice boxes, yes, that should be a thing. Why isn't that a thing? Anyway, let's get some grit paste, and I was going to suggest that I used a palette knife. I suppose if I knew... Oh, goodness. Oh, something bad's happened. Where is it? Ah, it's okay. All fixed. All fixed. Noreen! Hello. Oh, I'm going to need more soon. Isn't it pretty? The Netherlands. You've written in Urdu. Ah, well, I didn't notice that. But congratulations. Oh, well, look at that. It's just pretty. I think you're right. It's just so like, and you can colour this if you wanted. I think I did that on the last live here. So like with your oxides, you can colour your grit paste. So just use your blending mat or Teflon mat, non-stick sheet, whatever your chosen weapon of choice is. I'm just going to do something quick because there's still a bit of colour on there. So let's not waste it. We'll just spritz it. And we'll put it there, and then we'll put it over there, and then we'll use it in a bit. How's that? Is that all right with everyone? I have also just decided that I think I should have joined that up. No, we're going to leave it blank because we're going to put... Where's she gone? We're going to put Dream in there. That's not the one we're going to use, but you know. I just thought I'd show you. So, let's get on with some stamping. So, these are the new stamps, if you haven't seen them. I'm going to use the Journal Art Elements 2, and we're going to use kind of a bit of all of this. Going to stamp in the 3 colours, much like a lot of... There are days that I love to stamp in black. Today is not that day. Now, I haven't put any Salvage Patina on yet, and that was only because I didn't have the spray. But I am going to stamp with it. So, first of all, we are going to go with some prize ribbon and some little circles. That one. Now, if the grit paste isn't dry, I'm not going to worry about that. Just going to put the bits and pieces on here that I want. Now I'm going to stamp all 3 colours with the same stamp if I'm going to use all 3 colours. So Bev, at some point in the next 5 minutes, will start panicking. Not panicking, it's just one of those sort of things, you know, you have things that sort of set you off. Lids off ink pads is a Bev set you off thing. Trigger, that's the one. So I'm just warning you, Bev. She'll get even more worked up if she can see the blue circles on my Oxide ink pad, but it's okay, it's all alright. So let's bring that salvage patina in. Oh, not. And she's like, yeah, see, if you put your lid on, that couldn't have happened. Oh. So, do you remember when Bev says flex don't bend? Did you see what I did? I bent it because I didn't want to put it in there. And there you go, there's a live lesson in what happens if you bend and don't flex. So for the rest of the day, I shall follow my own advice. Deary me. That actually made me jump. I'm quite surprised, if I'm brutally honest, that I didn't let out a baddie. That was so close. It was so close. It was so close. There we are. Here lieth the reason I know. There we are. Learned my lesson. Let's just move on like nothing's happened. Elsa, seriously, like it's not the time, kid. It's just not. Oh, that made me jump. I can't like the lack of, you know, where I can get a new one. Deary me. Like I say, some days we give advice and some days we take advice. Yeah, Elsa's kind of always telling everybody off. Yeah, some days we give advice and other days we don't follow our own advice. You can choose which today is. It's all right. One of them, innit? Get myself in such a pickle. I wouldn't do it in... Do you know what? We won't. We're going to do the circles in the old Savage. You know a man that makes those slims? You created the new short one. What I love about this situation is you're all just like, yeah, Sam, you know. So, I've put the 3 circles on in absolutely no particular order. Gone with, I called it savage, didn't I? Salvaged. Salvaged. I like the Kitsch Flamingo and the prize ribbon together. But I just like the difference that the salvage patina brings into it. Yes, I know I'm stamping half over and I know that some of it may get onto the denim. And no, I don't care. Because whatever's going to like go on that page, whenever, will just have to fit in with life. Accidents happen. They do. Like, if that is the worst thing that happens to me today, I think I'm going to be doing pretty well. Don't you? Like, I think that's like a given that that cannot be the worst thing that happens to me today. So hold tight. Let's not do that again. Let's flex. Look, see, flexing works. Flexing works. Those little stars are awesome. She's proper clever, that Beverly, isn't she? She drew them. And then grab the little heart border, because, like, look how cute it is. Like, it's so cute. So, back to the prize ribbon. I'm aware I'm not following the rules by taking the stamp to the ink. I've spent my life breaking rules, so I don't see how today will be any different. However, I'm fully willing to accept that the flex don't bend rule. Okay, I get it. You know, yeah. I'm quite keen on how it looks actually, Flav. I think it's and I just think with that salvage patina in, I think it just gives it a bit of something. So, oh, it's just lush. Okay, so I'm just going to take a moment. This is the handwritten words set number 1, which leads you nicely to believe that there will be a set 2, 3, 4 and probably 5 at some stage. But I just thought I should talk you through when I wrote these. Well, Bev said one that it's offensive because that's my writing. I'm not sure quite how that's my fault. But I thought when I wrote these, I thought I should explain to you how they're meant to sound. From my point of view, not from yours, because you can put your own spin on it. But when I wrote them, this is how I meant them. So, you only live once. And if you get it right, that's all you'll need. You know, just a hint of, okay, get it sorted. This one, just be you. Like, just be you. Because you are awesome. This one. This is one of my favourites. When someone says you can't do it twice, then take pictures. You know? Like, a bit of tood on there. And then this one. I am awesome because I know who I am inside. Throughout our lives, there will be a version of someone who's taught us or tried to tell us that we are not awesome. Ha! Not today. Not today. And that's it. It's as simple as that. They're, I'm just seeing if this is still really wet. They're, oh, what's that film called? They're, I can't think of the film. But, you know, their approval is neither desired nor required. So, this stuff here is, let me move that because I can't take another disaster today. This stuff here, it's the Dina Wakley cotton paper. You do realise that we will all have to say it out loud in Sam style when we use them now. Please do. With every dollop of attitude you have. Because you are awesome, all of you. And nobody is getting to tell you different. Again. Not today. Not today. So yeah, this is the cotton paper. I did have the top for the packet once. Not sure where that's gone. Actually, don't think I actually have the packet anymore, but I know that that's what it is. Bev might be able to find you the blurb on it. I normally keep them. Pretty sure it'll be adult use only though. Okay. And so this is essentially the waste from the spray ink through the templates. Right, where's Dreamy gone? Where's she gone? Oh, where? There we go. Do you waggle a finger at the same time? Depends. Depends. If you feel the need for a finger waggle, then absolutely. She's going to go on there. And I'm going to stamp. I am going to stamp her in black. Because then you can use these guys to colour her in. Yeah, we are going to do that. Sorry, my brain was just... I was going to say working out loud. That's not accurate, is it? I don't know whether my comments have stopped or if you're all just being quiet. either of... Or you've just left. Which is... I get it. So, as I said, it is textured just ever so slightly, not as heavy as this stuff, and certainly not as heavily textured as the small white journal. Oh, like, isn't she just? She's just beautiful. You're here. Oh, thanks, Sarah. Well, thanks everybody. Where's my blending mat gone? Did you see? Sorry, can we just talk about that for a moment? Did you see how clean Beverly's blending mat was yesterday? Unreal. I've never seen anything like it. Like, huh? Anyway. So you lost my train of thought now. You're not there, but you are here. Dreamy is a dream. She's just... I've only put a little bit of colour down because I don't actually know. I don't know who's doing what. I don't know who's doing what. Right. So, for the eyes, we're definitely going to go with some prize ribbon. Oh, like, she's just, like, isn't it funny how even just that changes her? I think it had been on the top rack of the dishwasher. Well, allow me to tell you, it had definitely not been in the dishwasher, her babes. And I'll leave you to figure out how I know that. She's going to have multicoloured hair because, like, why wouldn't you? It's unreal. Unreal. I keep going quiet and I'm really sorry, but it is genuinely, and I mean this, and I know that Bev's my sister, and I know that I say nice things about her. But I am in awe of this as a drawing, as just as sort of. So that's just a little bit of Kitsch Flamingo. It's just a little bit, not enough though. Now we haven't forgot about the bit of salvage patina we've got there. And like I say, this is quite sort of, I've got quite a bit of water going on here, but I'm okay with that. She's unreal. Charmaine is in the building. You feel awesome today because you're starting to do a baptist memory book for Alfred's grandson that's getting baptised in December. Ah, how cool's that? Word up, Chazza. Let's come back to my little brush because I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna not chop her head off, because that would be kind of pointless, because you know it just would. Right, let's get a bit of this. Shall we give her a salvage patina lip? I keep making funny noises and I'm aware of that, but it's because I'm just genuinely in awe of this as a drawing. She's just wonderful. And then I'm going to mop up all this colour, see what it makes. Get that for a nice colour. And just sort of come all the way around, so that when I cut her out in a minute, I've got no edges. Now, let's take this guy away again so that we can dry this. I'll have a check of the comments. Louise, good afternoon. Clean clothes on a regular basis. Yeah, like every day, Beth. And this, I like working on this paper because it's absorbent. You can do what you need to do to it. I've thrown quite a fraction of water at her, and then when you sort of set the heat gun to her, the paper, it sort of just comes back as strong as ever. So I just like her. Now the white pen. The white pen has to happen, because we need to put a little twinkle in her eye, just a little one. Nice thing about this is, someone said, oh, do I need to do that? This was a little while ago. Do I? No, you can. Giving her a blow dry. Fancy blow dry. If you want to put a twinkle in her eye, you carry on and do one. And if you don't, please don't, because I've just had a terrible thought. I took my scissors away to open a parcel earlier. I'm just, they're on my table. 1 second. There you go. I didn't have to go to the West Wing, it's fine. That was an absolute joke, by the way, so please don't. Not following any particular path at all. I'm not going to throw that bit away. I just want to see how she looks on here. See, she's just gorgeous. Chop that bit of the hair off. I mean, like, unless you've moved house since I was last there, the only wings you have are the ones you draw and the ones that wobble when I wave to people in the shop. But that's different. She's just, I love her. I absolutely love her. Just going to tidy that little line up there. And she's going to sit there. We're just going to... then over here, where have those words gone? So, just be you. Bingo. Should we tell the story, Bev? Should we tell the story about bingo? So, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. So, a couple of weeks ago, a few weeks back, it was my birthday. And Beverly's gorgeous daughters made me an amazing birthday card with the La Luna stamps, which I thought was really cute. And from when Caitlin was small, Caitlin's the littlest one, she's always said, "I love you most, I win. Bingo." Only in her card, she was trying, and yeah, definitely. I can tell you a story about those 48 Ferrero Rochers. Thank God that bit's getting chopped off. And so in her card, she wrote, "I love you." What she wanted to write in her card was, "I love you most, I win. Bingo." And what she actually wrote was, "I love you, I love you most, I win. Big 'un." Now, it could be you had to be there to find it funny, but I genuinely, and it was a day that was awful personally, not because it was my birthday, for different reasons, and it was a day I thought I was literally never going to smile again, and I did, and I honestly, to this day, and from now until forever, we'll treasure that moment, because she was the cutest little thing, and she had no idea how amazing she was being in that moment. Just generally. Oh, sorry, I'm using a micron. This is number 3. She had no idea how great she was being. She had no idea how amazing she was making me feel based on how I felt already. And I roared with laughter, much to the surprise of everyone in my company. And yeah, love you most, I win, big 'un. So yeah, there you go. Only one pair of scissors. No, I have lots of pairs of scissors, but they are my absolute favourites. And yeah, they just are. They just are. I love that. I can't, like... It's just... I have just got to do something there, because that... It's like a corner and I don't like it. So, that's cool. What I'm going to do now is add in so her hair goes all the way to the edge. What? I thought that's what you said. Add in some extra bits. Now, often a question asked, oh, do you mind if I put extra bits into your drawings? No? I mean, I hope Bev doesn't mind, because here we are. Hi, lovely one. Sorry I'm late. I was washing the long curly stuff. You'll empathise. Absolutely. Oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. My temptation to just stop there is humongous. Humongous. Bit of collage matte medium because, you know, the day has a Y in it, so why wouldn't we use it? Well, that was nearly silly, wasn't it? And that is why it's amazing. Because you can just... It does look good. See, because I've edged this with a black line, I feel I need to sort of just pop one around the edge, and it's just going to be one, but it will be with a number 5 rather than a number 3. And it is just going to be one line to sort of almost frame it. Do I want it to be straight? No, absolutely not. In fact, I might just lift her up a second while I put that down there. Okay, that can go back now. I had a message last night. This is funny, actually. Well, I thought it was funny. Asking if that was really my writing in the stamps. And it's like, yeah, it really is. I can't help it. It's not my fault. Tom, trust me to arrive at the end. Well, Tom, you see, the thing is, of course, I was going to make a joke and say, yeah, I heard you were coming, so I just thought I'd... Obviously, that's not true. I love it so much. Absolutely. And Angela, good morning in Arizona. So we've had Arizona, we've had Sweden, the Netherlands, obviously the UK. How cool are you guys? I love her just the way she is. And it's funny, isn't it? There's so many times where we set out with a plan, even half a plan. Like half a plan would be great sometimes. We set out with a plan of what we wanted to do. The amount of times that we ultimately get that, yeah, same one as yesterday. It is. I've just added in some hair strokes. I've just fluffed up her hair a little, and it does change. Like you just adding in little bits can change how they look. But yeah, so we sort of set out with some sort of a plan as to what we're going to do, and then ultimately, yeah, don't sort of end up with a finished project of what we thought it was going to be. So, for example, this yesterday, I didn't think like. So those three, that is exactly the same stamp. I'm going to have to just move that. Was that South Africa as well? Amazing. So those three are exactly the same stamp. And they all look entirely different. Entirely different. I absolutely love it. Yeah. Sorry, I went quiet for a second there. So I am fully aware that I have stopped a little earlier than normal, and I'm very sorry about that. But you know, when it's done, it's done. And for now, today, it's done. Will I come back to it another day and want to change something? Probably, because I know who I am. But I'm alright with that. So, on that merry note, Deborah, hello, just love this group. Ah, that's well nice. You lot are so lovely, aren't you? I had a busy day yesterday, I deserve it. Yeah, thanks. You are, I do. I need, like, I need a nap and a snack. Maybe got that the wrong way round. Maybe the snack first, then the nap. Anyway, that's nothing to do with this, is it? So, on that merry note, we are done. She is beautiful. As always, thank you for indulging me for the afternoon and spending your very precious time with me. I do believe I am the only live today, so I don't think there's anyone else in the group. But that doesn't mean that yes, big cuppa. It's the only way, isn't it? Do they come in small? That doesn't mean that you can't go out and catch up with lives from previous days, previous weeks, previous months. I do believe they are all in here still in the file section, I believe, but I'm pretty sure Beverly will tell me if I've got that wrong. So I will leave you to your Wednesday afternoon. I hope it is a splendid day. Oh, Tom's on at 6. Amazing. So catch Tom at 6. Have an amazing rest of your day. And thanks for having me. I will see you in 2 weeks. So take care, guys. Bye.